give a big hand for Jody.
Fellow members and honored guests, climb the mountains and get their good tidings. Nature's peace will flow into you as sunshine into trees. This is a quote by John Muir in his writings on Yosemite. My family and I have been visiting Tuolumne Meadows in Yosemite's high country every August for about 4 or 5 days for the last 18 years. Yosemite's beauty and grandeur is undisputed. However, as with any popular destination, there are certain obstacles you have to overcome to make the best of your visit to the park. And I'm going to talk about these obstacles. They're summer crowds, getting reservations at all the hard-to-get lodgings, and bears. How do you deal with the bear issue? Summer is definitely the best weather-wise, the best time to visit the park. However, it's very crowded. August sees 6 times more visitors in the park than November through March. That's a lot of people. So, obstacle number 1, how do you deal with summer crowds? Well, most of the summer crowds are focused at the valley floor or concentrated at the valley floor. But the park is huge and there are many places to go. Tuolumne Meadows up in the high country is one of these places, and it is significantly less crowded. Tuolumne Meadows is in the northeast corner of the park, and it has beautiful glacial lakes. It's got breathtaking mountain peaks. It's got hiking for all levels. Children, elderly, advanced hikers, anybody can do it. There's backpacking, fishing, horseback riding, and all of the high Sierra camps that you can hike to all start at Tuolumne Meadows. The other thing about Tuolumne Meadows that's pretty incredible is there is a lodge there. And you have your meals at these large dining tables. And you meet people from all over the world. It's like every night you hear 2 or 3 stories about somebody's life that's vastly different. The other thing that's incredible about Tuolumne Meadows is the night sky. And this is true all over Yosemite. There are thousands and thousands of stars in this black velvety sky. It's breathtaking. One year my family and I were lucky enough to be there during a meteor shower. And I still, even just saying it, gives me goosebumps. It was phenomenal. So that's how to deal with summer crowds, is pick a place in the park where it's not so congested. And you'll have a great time. Now the second obstacle is reservations. So the reservations for some of these lodges become available 1 year and a day in advance. They sell out within 2 to 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes, and they're gone. A year in advance, and they're gone. It sounds impossible, but it's actually not too difficult to get reservations. You just need to know how to do it. So my first tip on getting reservations is, before you need to book your reservation, call and learn the phone reservation system. Hear the recorded instructions, so that when you're ready to make your call, you can bypass the instructions and you go directly to the head of the queue. The other thing you can do is, the phone lines open at 7 a.m. Sometimes they open them a little bit early, so call a minute or 2 before. That will also get you to the head of the queue. Another thing is, be flexible with your dates. Have a range of dates, not just one specific date. And also, be persistent. You might have to call 2 or 3 mornings at 6:55. But you'll get there, and then you'll get incredible lodgings. And then the third issue, of course, is the bears. Yosemite is home to hundreds of American brown bears. And these bears are very curious. They have an incredible appetite, and they have a stunning sense of smell. They can peel off a car door. They can bend in half a car door. If anything looks or smells like food, they will break into your car. Even if it just looks like food, it doesn't have to be. So, and they're also smart. They have learned to look for cars with child car seats because they know those cars have a higher likelihood of having food or at least a lot of crumbs. So, what you need to do to make sure your car gets home in one piece is to clean out your car before you go. Any French fries that have fallen between the seats, any crumbs, clean it all out. Also, any chapsticks that are flavored, any sunscreen or lotions that have a scent, even your car freshener, get it out of your car. Don't take it on the trip with you. The other thing to do is when you're in the park, use the bear lockers. Put your food and toiletries into bear lockers. If you think about it, toiletries, a lot of them, you know, the fresh apple scent, the citrus scent, all that stuff needs to be out of your car. And then the other thing you can do is if you have a child car seat, take it into the lodgings at night with you. Don't leave it in the car. So now, Yosemite is an incredible place. And it's just in our backyard. It's not that far away. And now you know how to deal with summer crowds. You know how to get reservations. And also how to make sure your car is not a target for bears. So go to Yosemite and be inspired. And may nature's peace flow through you like the sun in the trees. Thank you.
If we could just take a minute to write down some advice for Jody. To what she did great, things that she could possibly improve on. I didn't know that. I never thought of the sunscreen.
Yeah, I learned a lot.
Deodorant.
I learned a lot.
Under the armpits.
I just saw some videos of them ripping off the doors.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Aren't there black bears there too?